It's nuts. You're gonna see where they're making, case in point. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas and another F1 update. Huge major changes again. We just did a video less than a couple of weeks ago. The pit area is almost fully built. We're gonna go check that out as well. We're gonna go around the entire racetrack like we did last time, see what's changed, what's been built up for this F1. We are less than 1 month away, and the headaches don't stop for us locals and for you visitors, no less. Let's go check it out. There's some big things out there, and I already know one of them. It's coming up in this video. Pretty extraordinary. All right, let's go scooting on the strip. All right, let's head up Harmon, see if that pedestrian bridge is in. I know the Bellagio looks a lot different now, so let's get up the road here. You see, Harmon here is quite busy because right up here at Harmon and Koval, and this is where they make the turn to go down Koval and continue the race. Let's see what else is going on here. And right down there is Koval. We'll be coming back to that on our loop around just like we did last time, but we're gonna head up to Harmon towards the Las Vegas Strip, see if anything's changed there. So date of recording is October 17, 2023, and this intersection of Harmon and Koval is closed this entire week from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So people that are maybe visiting and traveling, they're gonna do detours and everything else, and it's gonna be just a headache for the next week. Not to mention it's been a headache, but we're gonna get across the street there and see these grandstands. They've already put in place. All the track barriers are up here on Harmon. And I just heard somebody going across there on Arville, traffic to come out of Harmon. So if you're visiting here in Vegas, oh please, try to walk wherever you're going or take the monorail, because even if you take an Uber, it's gonna be a pain. So now we made it up to Planet Hollywood. If you stayed at Alara or gone to the Miracle Mile shops, this is what it looks like now. All right, let's continue on up the strip. So this is an above look of where we just came from, and the pit area is way down there. Just to give you an idea, there's the MGM signature, Polo Towers over there, and these are the track barriers here, Buffalo Wild Wings, all that, but all the track lighting there. All right, let's keep going on the Las Vegas Strip. So they started building more grandstands here on the corner of Bellagio and Las Vegas Boulevard, and then they've got the entire, these are like your prime seats on the Bellagio fountains. So they do still have the fountains going, but you have to go way up there. You're not going to get that wonderful selfie look when you normally stand. And of course, we've said before, all those trees are gone, so all that construction for those stands and the event itself already done. Let's get a closer look across the street. There we go. We got our walk symbol. And take a look as we cross the street here on Las Vegas Boulevard. So these are going to be your prime seats down here, the people with lots of bucks. We'll get a look from the top of the Bellagio so we can look down and see what that looks like. So this is the backside of the grandstands here at the Bellagio and all the progress that they're making. It's less than 1 month now. Workers there moving their little boat contraption through the Bellagio Lake. Quite interesting. So the fountains are still going off, so you can come up to this area right up here if you come down from the Bellagio. But keep in mind, if you think, oh, well, I'll just walk down here to the Strip. Right here, sidewalk construction in progress. No access to Las Vegas Boulevard at this point. Please proceed to do a U-turn because you can't walk on there. There's no sidewalk left. Let's continue on to that other side, right over there where the Bellagio shops are, where that Starbucks is, and let's take a look at that. So we were telling you earlier about not being able to walk on the Bellagio side. Take a look at this. It says sidewalk closed, just like we saw on the other side. You can't go around. So there's zero access to the pedestrian area. And they are still doing the fountains, but right now it looks like they're testing everything. Let's keep going down the Strip in this whole racetrack. Wouldn't be Vegas without ambulances. All right, let's keep going. Frustrations keep mounting on the Las Vegas Strip. Case in point. Once we get down there towards the end of the race, down there on Flamingo and Koval, there's going to be a vehicular bridge down there that they just started installing so that traffic can get all the way down eastward on Flamingo and cross over the racetrack. So we'll get to that in just a moment. Hey everyone, if you've liked our videos in the past and you've watched a lot of our content, please make sure you're subscribed to J&K Stay in Vegas. We got a ton of news updates. We're closing out the year with 20,000 subscribers and we'd love to have you part of that. So make sure and hit that subscribe. Thumbs up this video if you're liking these news updates and all of our content. But most importantly, subscribe to our channel. All right, let's keep going on this F1 Nightmare construction update for October 17th, 2023. Well, as you can see, we made it down to the Mirage, and somewhat good news, you can still walk on the sidewalk here in front of the Mirage. I don't know if that's gonna last or if they're gonna extend it all the way to the street here on the strip, but they do have grandstands here as well. Last time we were here, they didn't have that, just had the fence up, so you can't even see the Mirage sign. So yeah, what I'm actually a little 1% happy about is that all the bushes that they took out of here, just like the Bellagio trees, they've at least put some AstroTurf here. So at least it looks a little bit better. Let's keep going on the entire race course. Still got to make it to the Sphere and down Koval, which is one of the main drags, and see how that is looking. And also the big vehicular bridge that now they're going to be closing Flamingo, as I said earlier, so that traffic can get across the racetrack. I thought I would point out something that lets you know the direction of the race course. If you notice here, all the lighting is down here on the west side of the strip. You see the Venetian over there, Palazzo, and you see all the lighting that goes on this west side, Caesar's Palace, Cosmo, all that. That's because the race is going to go on this side of the strip, so it's going to be going from north to south. If you want to walk down the strip, I highly recommend you be on the east side, so on Harrah's, Flamingo, again, Venetian, Palazzo, Encore side. That way you can at least have an obstructed walking, and then if you want to see all the crazy madness, then you could just see it from that other side of the street without having to make all these detours. If you're driving, you're definitely going to want to avoid this area at all costs, because this is the corner of Sands, Spring Mountain, and Las Vegas Boulevard. Spring Mountain goes to your west, Sands to the left, which goes down there by the Sphere. So the race is going to come from this direction up the Las Vegas Strip this way, and Sands has rolling closures because they're working on this part. And if you want to go to the Sphere for the show, for U2, or postcards from Earth, you're definitely going to want to park and not park over at the Sphere. Let's continue on, and I'll show you even more of this mess down here by the Sphere. More of the grandstands of where the race is going to come through. We're going to go on the other side of that and check that out. So see, this is where it's going to come through. On the side of the Sphere, it's going to come through this U shape down here. Got more of the grandstands here. There's a side street back here. Need more grandstands, like I said. The T-Mobile zone at the Sphere. And then they started to build them over here on this side too. See the track lighting up here. So made it up to Koval in Westchester, and this is just where we came from down there. And we're coming up to Koval here, which is going to be, along with the Las Vegas Strip, one of the main drags. So we were showing these before here at Winnick. This is usually the way you kind of take your shortcut into the Link Promenade and all that if you're driving. But now it's these grandstands in which everybody thinks that these look pretty permanent, and I have to agree. They're all along Koval here. I can't imagine that they're going to break all these down in 6 weeks and then re-put them back up 6 months later. So this might be the normal look now. Yep, this is the intersection of Flamingo and Koval. So if you're staying at Ellis Island, this is what you're going to be dealing with. They are making this vehicular bridge that we were talking about in the beginning of the video, starting right here. It's going to cross over. This will be the racetrack section. So there's going to be a way that you can take Flamingo down and still be able to get down to the east side of the valley. You can see the big girders down there. This is happening over the next couple of weeks. And you can see they're putting in the foundations over here, all that stuff. So I'm gonna see, I think we can go up towards Horseshoe up there and get around, because I see some pedestrians over there. So we're gonna take that way and check that out. Coming down Flamingo is gonna run me into this fun detour. And this will be taking place for the next couple of weeks. The intersection of Flamingo and Koval. Wow. All right, let's continue on down Koval. There's what Koval looks like right now. Completely blocked off. See all these grandstands over here. And then we make our way towards Ellis Island. It says Ellis Island entrance. There will be seating here at Ellis Island. So now people have to be redirected if you're staying at Ellis Island. Down here, they're redirecting them to go down this way. Only one way. They're building some grandstands here at Ellis Island. Just putting those up. More of that track lighting over here. Let's keep going. So check this out, guys. He didn't stop us. We're going literally right through the main drag of the race. Look at this fresh blacktop. This is cool. Look at this. Nice. Race will go through there, through the pit area. We keep going up Koval here, up the sidewalk. Got more of the exterior finished here. So we made it back to the pit area here, all the way around the race course. Now you're updated as of October 17th, 2023. Again, 29 days from race day. If you're coming to Vegas during this time, please bring your patience, and at least now you know what's happening here around the strip. If you enjoyed this video, or at least found it informative, thumbs it up, and subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas for all the latest happening here in Las Vegas from your Las Vegas locals. Take it one step further, turn on those bell notifications. We got news updates every single month and everything here about F1 and everything happening. All right, folks, until the next video, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.